Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Eddie McGee, Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. First, I'm reading a passage here from Destination Magazine, and it says the 2020 Reach the Peaks Challenge is the premier hiking and trail running challenge in North Carolina, getting ready for the 8th year, just hours away, and Eddie's going to give us an update. Eddie McGee, welcome back.
Thanks, Mike. Great to be back, and we're excited about Reach the Peaks. Destination Magazine they do a great job promoting a lot of Stokes County, Rockingham County in our area. But Reach the Peaks is the focus this weekend, and 5 peaks.
And challenge.
Hanging Rock State Park.
Challenge is the key word here. It sounds like.
It definitely is a challenge. A little over 11 miles, and folks, we have participants that train pretty much all year. I mean, they come to Hanging Rock and they hike. And this year, I think we're represented by 7 or 8 different states. North Carolina. I know we got some folks coming in from Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee. So it's well received, and it helps. You know, not only is it a great physical conditioning exercise, but it also helps economically because it brings a lot of folks into the area to spend some money and stay in some overnight lodging. So.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the 8th year. So, and I know you've changed it up some this year because of COVID. So tell us what we can expect.
Yeah, so typically, Mike, Reach the Peaks is a one-day event. Trail runners go off all at one time, and then we spread out the hikers. But this year, with COVID, in order to get approval from North Carolina State Parks, we had to offer up different measures. So we spread it out over 3 days, not just one day. So 3 days, and that way the participants can spread out on the trails. An 11-mile route. So, for instance, Friday we got around 100 participants signed up. Sunday's about 100 participants, and Saturday's about 200 participants, which seems like a lot, but over 11 miles, they do get spread out. And I think we got a little bit of a front coming in, a little weather participation on Friday, so that'll offer a different challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But the 8th year, and we do like changing up the routes, and our participants like us changing up the routes, and just to offer a different challenge. And this year we're back up on top of Hanging Rock. We'll start at Lake Parking, and the first peak is Hanging Rock, which is very strenuous, Wolf Rock, House Rock, Cook's Wall, and we close it out at the Tyler up at Moore's Knob, and then we hopefully we make it back to our car, and we drive off the mountain.
Yeah. Okay. All righty. So good luck to everyone. And
yes, and it supports our arts education efforts in Stokes County Schools. So I might add that it's all worth the effort because we do programs such as touring programs such as Winston-Salem Symphony, Piedmont Opera, UNC School of the Arts in Stokes County Schools, and we also help with band, chorus, theater, visual arts in our school system. So it goes to a great cause.
It really does. So there are really a lot of programs that it assists.
Yes. Absolutely, and these are programs that our students otherwise would not be able to experience. When you get the symphony coming in, or opera, or again, a lot of different programs that UNC School of the Arts offers. Mars Hill has a group called the Bailey Mountain Cloggers, the premier traditional clogging college group in North Carolina, and they come into our schools as well. So it's a lot of great programming that it supports, and it is a challenge. But it's worth the challenge, the end result.
Sure. Okay. Someone listening right now, can they still get in on this? Tell us how to register. I know that's online and all of that, but when's it? Is it too late?
Yes.
Can we do it that day, or the first day?
Yes, you can. The T-shirt deadline, so they wouldn't be able to get this year's T-shirt. We still have a lot of great swag for the participants that they can become involved in, but it's not too late. They can go to our website, stokesarts.org. There's a link there that they can find out more information, and they can register, or they can show up the day of, and they just won't get this year's the commemorative T-shirt. We had to have a deadline on that.
Sure.
So it's not too late, and I know some folks that they're kind of waiting to see what the weather's going to be. And last year, I can tell you, no matter what it is, the last 2 years, we had 90 degrees last year and like 93 degrees 2 years ago. It's not going to be that.
No.
So it's going to be cooler and maybe a little wet, but trust me, I would much rather hike in rain and 70 degrees than 93 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like this. What's the optimum? You do this. You're familiar with it. What is there just a sweet temperature there you like to be in?
Well, I would say about what they're calling for, like around 70 degrees. If you can get it that way, you're. I'm just going from past experience with me. You're still going to perspire, but you don't have to at 93 degrees. And you still want to replenish, but 93 degrees is it's a different animal than at 70 degrees. I mean, you're talking 20 degree difference, and just seems like the toll on your body is so much more. So ideally, this is going to be the perfect temperature. If there's a little moisture on the ground, it makes it a little tougher as far as your footing. So folks we'll remind them just to be careful, watch your step. These are great trails, but they have rocks and they have roots, and so but the weather's going to be about ideal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, so that's coming up. Thanks to the Stokes County Arts Council, and you can get more information there at stokesarts.org. Good luck to everyone with that. Now, this is our time every month that we chat. There's some other things we needed to mention. I know that's the biggie right now in front of us.
Yeah, we have Shane Sargent, one of our artists, a professional photographer. He is in the Apple Gallery now through September 30th. So we encourage people, if you're headed to Hanging Rock or if you're coming in the Arts Place, definitely come and see Shane's photography. It's beautiful, and we've sold quite a few pieces already. The Arts Place retail market, we're getting ready. Holidays, Mike, are just around the corner. We've got some new artists represented, fiber arts, woodworking, handcrafted jewelry, food products. It's just a great venue to look at original handmade. So if folks are in the area, you definitely want to stop in there. Rocky's Coffee and Ice Cream Shop, we're just blowing it out today. I mean, I think this has been one of our better days here, almost 1:30, and we have specialty coffees, we have ice cream, and so that's doing well. And there's nothing like a pumpkin spice latte to get you in the fall attitude.
Yeah,
Mike.
Yeah.
And we also have some classes coming up. I'll mention we have Kathy Anthony is a wonderful instructor, and she teaches acrylic paint classes. We have one September 28th is Fall Pumpkins, and that's going to be 6 to 8 p.m. And again, acrylics includes all of your materials and the instruction. We have, let's see what else we have. We have Witches Be Crazy. So we're going with the Halloween theme. Another Kathy Anthony class. That's October the 10th. And October the 12th, we have just a class called Halloween. It's for kids and adults, and they can learn acrylic painting with great instruction and great materials. So in a safe environment, socially distant. Our classrooms are big enough. We spread people out, and great instruction, great environment. And so if folks are wanting to kind of find the artist, discover the artist within themselves, we have some great classes coming up. So
it sounds
our
like
website, stokesarts.org.
Okay, sounds good. Well, is there anything else? I know it's a busy weekend coming up for sure, but and good things all the time at the Stokes County Arts Council, downtown Danbury.
Downtown, beautiful downtown Danbury, 3 miles from Hanging Rock State Park. But a lot going on, and Mike, we always appreciate your support and your encouragement. And you're the best, and you're just great for Stokes and Rockingham County. So keep doing what you're doing, young man.
Well, you're so encouraging to me, and I appreciate that. Always good to talk to you, and all the best to you and everyone involved with Reach the Peaks. Thanks, Eddie. Good to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Mike. Good talking to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Eddie McGee is Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. You can get more information at stokesarts.org. And right there on their Facebook page, too, that is the Stokes County Arts Council.